All right, people, do I have a treat for you all today. We got the virtual fighting legend in MMA Fr00, and he's going up against probably the greatest name, the Toilet Destroyer.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening? Ricky J. Sparks.
All right, people, here we go. We are already ready for the random fighter selections. And we got Todd Duffy, a Todd Duffy sighting. Is Toilet Destroyer going to go with it? Is he going to go with him? Oh, he rolled the dice again and went with Stipe Miocic. And that's the thing. When you roll it the second time, you got to pick that second fighter. And he got lucky. And MMA Fr00's got Mark Hunt. And is he going to roll with Mark Hunt? Mark Hunt's got some good striking. Not the best grappling game, and he's going to roll with him. We're going to see a big belly brawler. Shoutouts to Marshall Mind. He had that series back in the UFC 2 days, but this is going to be a nice matchup. And for all you guys that don't know, MMA Fr00, I'm pretty sure I'm saying his name right, and I apologize if I'm butchering people's names, man, but MMA Fr00 is a virtual fighting legend. They actually had EA Sports actually had a huge EA Sports UFC 2 tournament, and this guy won the tournament. And he has a YouTube channel, and I'll put a link in this video. Go check him out. Tell him Ricky J sent you. And he actually fights in real life, man. So this guy is a bad boy, a tough guy in the EA Sports UFC community, and he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy, and I respect him a lot. I wish I could train with him, but I got to get an Xbox. But anyway, here we go. Big Papa Hunt against Stipe. And MMA Fr00, I keep on going back and forth with his name, but MMA Fr00, that's what I'm going to go with today. He is in the ESFL, and every time I see him fight in the ESFL, he's always on the winning end, man. So he is right up there in the top echelon of esports UFC 3 fighters, man. This guy's good. But let's see what Toilet Destroyer's got, man. He's got probably the funniest name that I've ever heard of so far doing these tournaments. So let's see what he can do here. The thing is with heavyweight, you got to be so careful. You have to be very careful with your strikes. You can't make mistakes. That's the one thing that this game got it right, is that when you're facing guys in the heavyweight division, there's no margin of error, just like in real life. And look at this, MMA Fr00. Getting Fr00, the god. And doing a great job. And I like how he's being patient. And Toilet is throwing his hands. And you know what? When you throw your hands like that, you have that chance of landing a rock. Good head movement by MMA. What head movement? And then he's belly tickling and he's going up high. He is looking strong. And fantastic stamina management too, isn't it? And Toilet is getting rocked here. Oh. Wow, he could have finished it. He couldn't have finished it right there, but I guess he wants a little more octagon time. Get that sweat on, and this fight could be done. It is done. Just like that. MMA Fr00. I wonder if people call him MMA Fr00, but MMA Fr00 is up in this little series 1-0, and he played it just perfectly, didn't he? He just played it so right, using Mark Hunt, using that unbelievable power that he has, and not whiffing on his strikes, picking his spots, and landing and getting the victory. And that was quick. That was quick. And the thing is, though, you know, when it's a quick fight like that, a minute 49 into the fight, you're not really getting a gauge of what your opponent's like. So let's see what happens. Oh, but MMA Fr00, man, getting unlucky with Makwan Americani. And it's Renato Moicano. We've seen a Moicano sighting before in the tournament, but this is the beauty of this tournament, isn't it? To see a matchup like this. And that's one thing, though, I want to just talk about real quick, the rank system and how, you know, for EA Sports UFC 4, I really wish they really upped the ante with respect to the ranking points when you use guys that are not, you know, A-plus fighters, you know? So I wish they would add, like, a significant amount of points that you could have if you know, utilize these lower-tier fighters. Because right now, it's not really worth it, man. And then, you know, it'd be good if they have a fighter that you use, and if you lose, you don't lose rank points, you know what I mean? Or just lose minimal rank points. Because what I'm seeing on ranked is you're facing the same guys over and over again. That's why I like doing unranked matches, because you're able to test yourself against other people that are thinking the same thing, using other guys. So here we go. Moicano. Toilet's got to gain the respect of MMA here. And MMA is in a statistical disadvantage, but his skill's right up there, man. Oh, look at the Destroyer. Getting. Wow, this is good to see. This is good to see. And as much as a big fan I am of MMA Fr00, man, I would really love to see a back and forth battle here. And good takedown by MMA. Oh. And look at the Destroyer showcasing his skills on the mat. And that's the thing. When the first fight was 1 minute and 49 seconds, you weren't able to see what your opponent's skills were all about, man. So this is something that, you know, you got to say to yourself watching this. This is kind of like the first fight. They didn't get to the mat that first fight. And now they're really testing the waters here on the mat. And I have to say, Toilet Destroyer is hanging nice in his guard. Oh, we've got rubber guard. Doesn't get that denial. Goes up, gets denied. He's got to calm down here. But he's looking nice off of his back. Remember, for all you guys that don't know, man, when you're striking off your back, you're and on top, you're gaining that grappling advantage. So it's always nice to strike. Not to gain damage or to hurt your opponent. It's just to gain that grappling advantage. I like how MMA, though, at this point is neutralizing Moicano's damage. But look at him, how active he is off of his back. This guy, oh my gosh. He's got 3. And shoutouts to everybody who liked my Jacare video when I went, there's 1, baby. There's 2, papa. There's 3, big dog. But you may see MMA actually, oh, look at that, he gets up. And Toilet, I like how he's pushing off there, but I like how he's getting that rear uppercut in there, giving MMA a little bit of difficulty. See that? And like I said, that's the unfortunate thing about random fighter select is that, you know, sometimes you roll that dice and you're at a disadvantage. And everything's happening so fast in this video. I don't know if he rolled the dice twice. I think he did. And now he's stuck with Americani. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. But you got to give that round to the Destroyer for sure. And let's see if he can put together another epic round. Nice. You don't really see that combo a lot. Rear uppercut and then lead hook to the body. That was nice, man. And I like his mentality here, fighting like he has nothing to lose, man. There you go. And he really is planting the feet and throwing that uppercut. And MMA, oh man, I was just going to say MMA is not really doing much damage. Oh boy. Whoa, Circle Mania. Whoa, he could be done. He could be done here. This is crazy. The turn of events that we're seeing right here, people. Wow. Wow, he's rocked again. I don't think MMA has anything left. And Toilet Destroyer Jeez, he's a totally different fighter. Oh, but he strikes back. MMA striking back. The Fr00meister. Wow. And this is it too, man. When you're facing a guy at this level, even though he's knocked down, you really gotta finish the fight. You know what I mean? Even though you knocked him down, you can't be like, oh yeah, this fight's done. It's just never done against these guys, man. Just ask me when I fought Retro Rocky. But this is a crazy battle. And right here, MMA, man, he may be stealing the round, but who knows? I would still kind of give this round to the Toilet Destroyer, man. And that anticipation of a huge upset is just putting me on the edge of my seat right now. Good sway back, but look at this. This is what MMA Fr00 is all about, man. That great stand-up game, the ability to sway back. And I like how he doesn't slip straight. I don't slip straight, to be honest, unless I really need to or whatever. But, oh, man. I like how he doesn't slip straight, because if you slip the wrong way, man, it could be done. Oh, that's surprising that he went for a shoot there. But I'm with him. When I strike, I just sway back. And sometimes duck, but I don't like to sway left and right. I find it too risky. And I know some of you would disagree with me, but all it takes is one head kick when you're swaying that way and the fight's done. But this is nuts. In this first fight, you would have to say, man, in this second fight, you would have to say the Toilet Man is up 2-0 against a former EA Sports UFC champion. So this is crazy. The drama is building. And I don't know how much more MMA could take to the head, man. But his sway back is what's getting him back into this fight. Like, this fight's far from over, in my opinion. Oh, wow. I like how he just initiated that tie clinch. Seems like MMA, though, is really reading this guy. And Toilet is kind of running out of stamina. And there's a lot of time, man. You got to manage that stamina. He had an amazing, historic first 2 rounds. But he's got to watch out, because MMA Fr00 is going to be coming at him. 100 miles an hour. Oh, but big knee. Big knee. Nice head movement. That's the danger zone when you rock a guy like MMA and then you miss and then he'll fire right back. Oh, big uppercuts. This is getting dicey, man. I don't know what's going to happen. You got the Destroyer that's running out of stamina and MMA that's trying to crawl right back. Holy cow. It's over. What a comeback. MMA Fr00 or MMA Fro, whatever you want to call him, he's moving on to the next round, man. Holy smokes. And remember, he got a bye in the first round. And what a great showing. It's good that he was pushed right there, because now he knows what it feels like to be pushed in this tournament, and it'll make him stronger for the next round. What a great job, though, by the Toilet Destroyer for really pushing MMA Fr00, man, to the limit. But this champion, man, is just a little too good for most of us, and what a job he did. But let me know your thoughts on this fight, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day, guys. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome.